Today on Veteran Stand Up, I'm talking with Sheila Harmeyer, the Director of Talent Acquisition and Workforce Planning at CGI. So Sheila, I know CGI thinks a lot about veterans. How does a veteran get hired at CGI?
Yeah, absolutely. So first and foremost, Dr. Lawrence, thanks so much for having me on the segment today, and also for your commitment to continuing to help veterans as they look to transition into the public sector. So as CGI looks at hiring veterans, we really look at our engagement with veterans and how we look to engage them in the market. And so we partner with a number of transition offices across the nation. We have over 30 that we partner with today across all branches of service. And in addition to that, we really look at our partnerships with internships and apprenticeships as well. So when veterans are looking to transition, maybe they don't feel like they have the skills that they need to transition into the public sector. And so we do partner with some, boot camps or coding camps and other things to help veterans transition, get that baseline experience that they need, and then move into the IT sector. Some of the other partnerships that we look at are SkillBridge and Hiring Our Heroes. We've leveraged them quite a bit, and we're continuing to expand tracks within those partnerships as well to allow veterans more opportunities and avenues to join CGI.
And then what would be the process? We'll talk about resumes later, but after they apply, then what happens?
So typically, like most organizations, we always send our veterans to our careers website to apply directly online. But when they come to CGI's site, there's actually a tile that will talk about veterans and our support to veterans while they're transitioning into the public sector. And one of the things that we have, one of the features that we have there is called our military crosswalk. There, veterans can use their military occupational specialty and type it in to identify how they can translate their military service experience into the civilian sector. And it will identify as well opportunities that exist at CGI based on that transition model. What I will say, and I know we'll talk about resumes a little bit later, is never to get discouraged based on what that translation says, and if there's not an immediately available position that correlates, always go back and still look at the career site and still do searches based on the specific types of careers in which you're looking for. Because at CGI, when we really look at our veteran community and we look at the hiring process, we really look at learning agility. And we already know that veterans have the experience in being agile based on the environment in which they operate in. So we look at that learning agility and help prepare them to transition into the public sector.
And if a veteran wanted to learn more about CGI, how could they do that?
So there's a couple of different ways that they could learn more about CGI. You definitely go to our careers website that you see on the screen there, cgi.com. /US, as well as cgi.com/careers. If veterans want to inquire just about who CGI is further, there's also a site that they can go to, which is www.us.cgi.com /veterans.